How pathetic can some people be?
So I was raised in an interracial household. My stepfather's Jewish and my mother was black. Was black, like she Chinese now. No offense to my Asian brothers and sisters. I don't want y'all waiting for me outside or nothing. Hey, Mr. Brown Man. Why don't you tell us joke now? I went to an all-Jewish boys high school, played basketball, averaged 75 points a game, 15 rebounds, 32 assists. I once overheard the coach talking about me one day. Who? Number 14? Greer? The Schwarze? Sure. Like Michael Jordan, this one with the team Garewe Khrushchev and the three-point shot at the last second, eh? He's great, and he plays a hell of a dreidel game as well.
Dumbass of the day. 93.3 KZOC.
Okay, this is just too weird. And how stuff materializes this from the phallic symbol that dangles at the south of this country is beyond me. Jordan Anderson was playing basketball at a public park known as Candyland Park in Longwood, Florida. Following along, Candyland Park in Longwood, Florida.
Yeah.
Guess what he was doing? He was playing basketball naked. This is 7:30 in the evening, so probably as sun's going down. Candyland Park employee reported, we have a man playing basketball naked here. When the officers showed up, Jordan's sitting there and he's shooting hoops. 29-year-old guy.
High as a kite, probably. I mean, because why else would you be naked in a public park playing basketball?
He gave some rationale.
Oh, he did.
He gave some reasoning behind it. He says, I'm working on my basketball skills, and I feel like playing naked enhances my skill level. He did not give reasoning behind this. He did not point to a source on his smartphone, probably because he had nowhere to put his smartphone, that said, hey, your skills are enhanced if you are playing basketball naked. This is not a sport that I would like to play naked. But he was playing with himself. That was unintended, okay? He was playing basketball by himself, is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Now, can I be honest with you? I want to try.
Playing basketball naked?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to see if it really enhances your skill level.
Well, I mean, you're not going to be wearing anything to constrict you from shooting, but that doesn't mean you can't wear pants.
Speedos?
No, just how about a regular pair of basketball shorts? They're very baggy and loose. There's a reason for that.
They didn't used to be. Back in my day, when I was playing the hoops,
tight and short.
We actually made the transition. My freshman year, I made the team, and our uniforms were the worst. They were like these tight, constricting, like I would be embarrassed all the time. And then new coach came in my sophomore year, and he's like, you know what? We're getting new jerseys.
Listen, you have nothing to complain about until your coach makes you wear a woman's one-piece bathing suit, okay?
Yeah,
and say, get out there and now wrestle that guy. Who's also wearing a woman's one-piece bathing suit.
1947 women's.
I'm like, why the hell are we wearing bathing suits? I mean, I get it.
And
I
got to tell you, that
clothing can get in the way of wrestling, but I've never understood this.
That sport hasn't progressed. It's outfit selection.
No, same one.
Maybe that's what they should have done. They should have just thrown Jordan a singlet.
We wore tights under ours if you were varsity. So you wore these, we had like royal blue and silver colors. And so the silver tights and then the royal blue singlet over the top of it. We had a full warm-up
I really, truly think the goal of that sport is to emasculate you to the fullest. So testosterone takes over and says, we got to do something about this. I'm going to kick this guy's ass.
You know, I mean, I was very young. I started at 5 years old. So the whole thing was that you don't know any better. You know what I mean? You just kind of get out there and do it.
Yeah, but then when you get older,
when you
and
look back at it
testosterone
now,
kicks in,
like,
and that's when you got to be really good. You know, and the testosterone kicks in, and that's why all of a sudden, you know,
there's no wrestling leagues for adult men for a reason. Nobody wants to wear that damn singlet anymore.
You got to wrestle shoop.
The hooch.
Shoop.
It was the hooch, wasn't it? Not the hooch.
What were the guys' names in that movie? Shoop. I gotta go watch that movie. Every time I forget somebody's name in that movie, I go back and watch
the movie.
it again.
Yeah.
I think it's Shoop.
It was like the hooch or something. No, it's not the
No,
hooch.
there's the other guy, and I think his
It's
name.
not the hooch. It's it doesn't matter.
We're talking about Vision Quest.
But hey, at least you're wearing clothes.
Yes, at least you're wearing clothes. Unlike
This jacket.
Jordan Glenn Anderson. We're gonna come back with some.
What was his reason for not wearing any clothes?
It enhanced
His performance.
his skill level.
Oh, his skill level.
So maybe it. You know, I mean, think about it. There can be an argument made for this. Okay, if you're playing basketball naked, you got to think of all these other things going on around you. It's kind of like the distraction I was talking about yesterday with Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods has all these distractions in his life, then he becomes a better golfer. If you're playing basketball naked, that's the worst conditions you could play basketball in. If you're still balling, another one I shouldn't have said. If you're still balling with no clothes on, then that means you are a really good basketball player.
I'm just trying to think, out of all the games to play naked, would basketball be the one? You wouldn't want to play baseball naked. You get hit in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you're football, obviously. Maybe golf?
No.
You're in a park like setting. One with nature.
Hey, we'll put this up on Facebook.
I know fishing is never going to be naked because you don't want that hook to hit the wrong
If
area.
you had to play
Flying out of
any
the water.
sport naked, what sport would it be and why?
All right.
Okay? See? Something good comes out of Dumbass of the Day today.
805-543-3693. Call or text on the 805 lines.
Until then, Jordan, you're Jeff and Jeremy's.
Dumbass of the day. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.